Hey, I'm Kevin Simpson. I'm a firm owner from Calgary, Canada. First time at Strat Week here.
What did you as a coach get out of being here at Strat Week?
The first thing I got from being a coach here is just the ability to work with Brad for a week. The ability to work with Brad for a day is amazing, but to spend 5 days in a room with other coaches that I've known for years and bounce ideas off and hear their coaching styles with their clients, for us as coaches, there's just nothing more valuable than us to have FaceTime with Brad and FaceTime with fellow coaches, and that really checks both those boxes.
What did your clients get out of being here at Strat Week?
Well, first of all, their experience with Brad. You can watch the videos, you can read the books, but until you really experience the type of coaching he does, how he challenges us, how he presses all of us, including the coaches in the room, to be better and to give us that pathway forward, you can't put a price on that. And, my client right away was like, oh my gosh, you've talked to me about this man, you've shared his learnings, I've seen his videos. This is nothing like any of that. This is at another level for us, and they're already talking about coming back. We want to come back. We want to bring all 4 companies that we coach there back now separately, which is really exciting.
What are your biggest BFOs you've had during Strat Week?
Yeah, it's a really easy question to answer, actually. What I realized, even about myself, but the 2 reasons that people are prevented from becoming a billionaire are, number 1, they don't know how to do it, they don't have the tools, but number 2, they don't ever imagine that they could. And we saw that in the room. Like yesterday, we saw one of our colleagues who owns a very successful business, but never gave themselves permission to even imagine they could be $1 billion a year business. And just seeing how Brad broke down their business into the different business models and how when they dissected it and found a path forward, immediately the physiological change in her body was amazing. And as we went through that with my clients last night, just seeing how easy it is, and then have Brad to challenge us on being $1 billion business isn't enough for you. Forget that. You guys have to push harder. And boy, it was a real great coaching moment, and really for me symbolized that as coaches, we're always pushing, and Brad really was a great example of that. So just can't say enough about being here and the experience. It's a life-changing week for me and for my client.
What about 100 Million Strategy Week has surprised you the most?
What surprised me the most is just the alignment of all of the different types of businesses we have. We've got a dredging company, we have a funeral company, we got a company that depackages hand sanitizer, and to think that of all these companies and more, that we could all find a way to navigate them to $1 billion a year in business from where they are now. You think, okay, if you got half of them to figure out the strategy for that, that would be a win. But for every one of us has a clear path there, and that's what's most exciting. Biggest takeaway for me.
What would you tell someone who's considering joining Strat Week?
You sign up now. Sign up now and make sure that there's a seat for you. Find a client. If you have any issues, get on the phone with someone at ActionCOACH. Like get Brad on the phone. Brad will explain why they need to be here. Because often, as I said, the biggest problem is people don't think it applies to them. I think there's no way it can be $1 million a year business. And that's our biggest challenge, getting people in the room. So get the process started right away.
If there's one word you can use to describe your experience here with us, what would it be?
Profound. Just profound, just seeing the shift in people, seeing the shift in the coaches that I work with, seeing how we all have shifted now to really adopt a new level of thinking.
How likely are you to recommend Strat Week to other coaches and their clients?
We always say we coach the ladder of loyalty, and the top of it is raving fan. And raving fan is you drag somebody into a business or an opportunity, and I would literally drag other coaches here. It's that important for everyone in our community to be here with a client.
Is there anything else you would like to comment on or say about Strat Week? Anything we could have done better?
Yeah, I think what people don't understand is spending a week with Brad is not like spending a week at conference. Getting to go to Lauren's house, and meeting his family and seeing that the points of culture that we live by are alive and with his family even. And I think that is a real, even my clients said, wow, it's really amazing that not only we get to come and learn, but we get to come and share with Brad and his family and meet other members of our team and see the quality of work that we do here. And you know how we always say to my clients, get testimonials. And here we are now getting testimonials with them in full view of us, and they'll be here in this chair tomorrow getting a testimonial. So I think we're showing that we practice what we preach, and I think that's a really thing to remember.
Will you come back to Strat Week, and if so, when?
We're coming to the next one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.